interview for the Masters in Supply Chain Management at MIT. I hail from Calcutta in India and I am a graduate metallurgical engineer. I started my career in manufacturing and then transitioned to technology consulting and had been part of several premier organizations like the PricewaterhouseCoopers, Deloitte, and IBM US. I have more than 10 years of consulting experience in digital transformation space, and I specialize in helping companies to benchmark their SCM processes against the global best practices in those areas. Within the supply chain arena, I specialize in demand planning, constraint-based materials and resource planning, detailed scheduling, as well as intercompany supply chain processes. I have served several Fortune 500 companies like Schlumberger, Alcon, Novartis, Beam Suntory, and Gibson. I also possess the unique skill of knowing the financial implications of supply chain processes. For example, how a smarter procurement strategy can help me reduce my inventory carrying cost, or a better freight planning can translate into saving by reducing my overheads. Therefore, with this kind of a vast experience and an end-to-end visibility of a supply chain process, I deem myself as an appropriate candidate for this coveted program. Why supply chain? Supply chain as a subject is a microcosm of industrial processes. Now, with the advent of newer technologies like AI, big data, connected supply chain, IoT, I believe that now we are able to offer client solutions which are much more smarter, leaner, and are helping organizations to grow more competitive and cost effective. Actually, I believe we are at the crossroads of a new industrial revolution, and I would like to be a part of this movement. Once I complete this course, I aspire to return to my practice in India and help it grow across newer geographies through much more enriched and value-added propositions. One of the major professional achievements which I would like to call out is my initiative at Schlumberger. I was heading the intercompany track for their digital transformation project. This was an extremely complex area and entailed multiple entities spread across the world. We were working against a very challenging timeline. I led an international team of 20 practitioners and had been able to successfully deliver this assignment well within the stipulated timelines. This actually translated into a yearly saving of $5 million for Schlumberger. My efforts had been lauded by IBM US with their Distinguished Engineer Award. One of the major character building incidents of my life had been the process through which I had been able to overcome my fear of heights. I had been crippled by this fear since my childhood, and this got aggravated once I reached early adulthood. I took a conscious decision of facing this head on and undertook a solo trek involving an altitude of 2,000 feet. I had been able to complete this exercise successfully after initial struggles, and once I completed this successfully, my fear of heights had absolutely vanished. I was able to conquer my worst fear once for all. This incident I consider as a major personal milestone as well as one of the major character building events of my life. I would like to give back to the MIT SCM community through my teaching abilities. Peer learning is a critical part of any curriculum-based program, and with my vast experience as well as my aptitude for teaching, I believe I will be able to make a meaningful and lasting impression for my class as well as for the MIT community. I wish to thank MIT for this opportunity. I am really grateful, and many thanks again.